guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to continue with our custom sign. So what we're going to do is we'll take it apart and get it prepped and get it ready for some powder. I'll show you the powder scheme once I get it prepped and cleaned up and ready for powder. We've moved the oven over and we'll get ready to warm that up. So let's take this apart, clean it up, and then we'll get ready for some powder. Okay guys, so you can see that we got it cleaned up. I'm not gonna sandblast it. I'm gonna just do the small mini grinder, or I do the small mini grinder. It should be perfect. What we're gonna do is, I've got some Eastwood red. So what we're gonna do is the back plate's gonna be Eastwood red. And I got some prismatic matte black for the front. So we'll do that and let's see how this turns out. Okay guys, as you can see, we've got everything sprayed. I've got it placed into the oven, and we'll get this oven turned on, and let's get this stuff done. Let's see how she turns out. Okay guys, so my temperature dropped to 381. I had just actually opened the oven. It'll catch back up. So we're at 7 minutes left. The pieces themselves hit temp. I don't know if it's kind of hard to see with the glare, but we're almost there. So we'll let that 7 minutes and the oven heat back up again, and then we'll let her cool off and we'll take a look. Okay guys, as you can see, I've taken them out of the oven. They're looking pretty good. We'll let them cool off, and then we'll continue with assembly, and I'll show you what I'm going to do next. Oven worked beautifully. So guys, we're moving on to the next step. So what we have here is our base that we did with the Eastwood red. What I did do and purchase is, a little blurry here. Let me show you this kit. Now this kit is an LED light. Very inexpensive. Purchased it on Amazon. This kit was $15, I think, delivered to my door. Comes with 36 feet of LED. Also, it also comes with remote, multicolored, and it is Bluetooth. So the game plan is to illuminate this sign. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this camera down, and I'll start filming how I'm going to do that on this sign, and I'll show you guys. So guys, as you can see, I've got the LEDs run. I looped them over the spacers. They do have two-way tape on them, and we just slightly compressed it up against the spacers. This is the control panel, or control box, which will mount here, like so, and we'll tuck the wires underneath. And then what we're gonna do is we're warming up the hot glue gun. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little bit of hot glue on each corner, just to ensure that these two-way tape does not come off. And then we'll add a little bit of hot glue on the end piece here, just so we don't have a live corner. And then we should be ready to rock and roll and see how this thing looks. So let's give it a few minutes for this hot glue gun to warm up. And I'll continue filming as I'm putting the glue on and everything. And then we'll do a test run before we put the plate on top. So we've got it glued on. We're just gonna let that glue cool off. And then we're gonna mount our control panel or control box onto this, right over here onto this section. And then it clips onto there, and then we'll figure out how we're gonna run the wiring to the outside of the sign, and we'll get her going. So let me get this mounted. I've got some two-way tape for this. We'll add a little bit of glue for the wiring to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. And then we'll give it a test run. So guys, the control panel is in and tucked in nicely. Let's plug this thing in. And where are we? Right here. And we'll turn her on. There she goes. Now this thing can, of course, you can alter and change lighting color and so forth. You can go blue, green, neon blue, yellow, purple, and go right back to flashing colors if you like. And then go to red. Oh, hold on, let's see if we can get it to stay at red. We'll go through that. It looks pretty cool. Okay, so let's unplug it. And then what we'll do is we'll get the top piece on and see what it looks like. So guys, we've got the sign put together. You can see that I've actually cut off the excess of the nut and bolt. What I've done is left two of them longer, or haven't really cut them off with the quick cut. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna run a wire from one to the other. And then we'll take the nut and bolt, tighten it up. Whatever excess is off that, we'll grind it down. And then we'll use to actually hang up the sign. Of course, this is at the top of the sign. So let's get some wire, wrap it around there, and let's see how she goes. So there we go, guys. She is lit up, put together. She's sending off a nice glow. Now you have to remember it's sitting on the workbench. Once it's lifted, you'll have a glow, an even glow all the way around. But she's looking pretty good. So now, time to hang it up. So let's get a hook on the wall and hang it up and see what she looks like hung up. So guys, there it is, hung up. It's looking pretty cool. So it's multicolored, so we have a remote and Bluetooth. I haven't hooked that up yet, but she's looking really cool. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this segment. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow, and I appreciate all the support. Thanks for watching.